Hello, my name is Ingelin Røssland and I am a Norwegian writer. I have written several books, but Minus Me is my first book to be published in English. I have previously been published in both German and French, and obviously in Norwegian, and this is what the book Minus Me looked like when it was first published in Norway. Minus Me is a book about Linda. She's a quite normal teenager, but then she discovers that she has a very rare heart disease, and she will not survive this heart condition unless they find a donor which can give her a new heart. And she notices that people around her starts to act strangely. It's like they're afraid of her in some way, and almost like she's dead already. And then she meets a strange boy. His name is Zack, and he challenges her to do things that she's kind of afraid, and he wants her to do the most of life while she's still alive. And it's also starting to, as it gets along, well, Linda has not been the nicest girl on the planet, and she has things that she really needs to sort out before she dies. I will read something very short from the beginning of the book. When the story starts, it's in February, and it's in Trondheim, a city quite far north in Norway, so it's obviously snowing. The tram rattles along through the snowy streets. The windows vibrates icily against Linda's forehead, stopping her from falling asleep. She tries pulling her woolly hat down between her face and the window, but it doesn't help. She sits up straight and looks out over the tram. It's almost empty. A teenage girl sits with her knees jammed up against the seat in front of her, purple tights showing through a rip in her jeans. She's using her scarf as a cushion to lean her head against the window. Linda doesn't have a scarf, but she's wearing a thick pair of orange mittens that her grandmother knitted for her, extra big, so she'd have growing room. Linda stretches her fingers. The middle one almost reaches the end now. She takes the mittens off and is about to put them against the window like the girl with the scarf when a figure catches her eye. A boy, slightly older than Linda, is leaning against the lamppost. The whole of him, but especially his face, is softly but clearly lit. And he's gazing straight at her. It's as if he wants her something, as if he's saying, "Come here." Just at that moment, Linda feels a clamping sensation around her heart. She gasps for air, and just as the pain forces her to double up and close her eyes, she catches a last glimpse of the boy running out into the road towards the tram. There's a thud, and the tram jolts on its way, and as it does, the pain in her chest melts away as abruptly as it came. Her mittens tumble to the floor, one into a brownish pool of melted snow and grit. She's too weak to bend down for them. A scream rises inside her, but comes out like a silent breath. Her heart swells, then contracts, setting her blood in motion, pounding round her ears. What on earth happened? Linda looks around to see if anyone else has seen anything, but they obviously haven't. The girl nearer to the front of the tram is still sitting as she was, knees tucked up, cheek resting against her scarf. The other passengers, too, are still rocking, drowsily to the rhythm of the tram. Linda presses her face up to the window. Where's the boy? What happened to the boy? Did he run into the side of the tram? Well, the rest of it you have to read for yourself, and I really hope that you will do me the honor. I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoyed writing it. Thank you so much for your attention.